What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Odd Shopper YouTube channel. My name's Matt Savoca, and I'm bringing you my single game breakdown, the Green Bay Packers at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 3 is here already, and with how much drama there has been this offseason and how little production the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have had on their offense, you'd almost forget that they were 2-0 and 2-0 against the spread as well. But that's been fueled mostly by their defense in Tampa Bay, which is currently ranked number 1 in the NFL in PFF's defensive grades. Green Bay also sputtered out of the gate, but felt the ramifications of that much sooner, getting smashed by the division rival Vikings in week 1. They somewhat corrected course, right? In week 2, scoring 27 points against the Bears, but it was still kind of an unimpressive win until the second half. Green Bay finds itself at or below average in both offensive and defensive grades on PFF. And while I do think you could try to go for a Packers underdog money line bet if you're feeling frisky in this one, I think if you're taking advantage of the risk-free bets like the ones we got on the banner above me, if you're watching on YouTube, or in the video description below on both BetMGM or on DraftKings, I still think you go with the favorite, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just don't see this defense giving up a ton of points. I certainly don't see them giving up 27 points like the Bears did to the Packers last week. And the receivers really on both teams are such big question marks, even worse in Green Bay. Both teams seem incredibly reliant on defenses, but I still think there's going to be some scoring in this game. That's how I'm weaving my single game parlay narrative. While I still think you should bet on the favorite in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if you're going with our risk-free money line bet, watch how I'm building the parlay. I have a specific narrative in mind. Let's dig into it. Up on the screen is the single game parlay board for this game, and I do think we know the range of outcomes for both teams. I think this game has a pretty tight scoring range, even if you simmed out the game 100, 1,000 times, something like that. I think there's basically no way that the Green Bay Packers score more than they did last week against the Chicago Bears. Win or lose, I think they're scoring under 28 points. Let's start with a really easy, a no-brainer, under 27.5 points for the Green Bay Packers. Then I also think we can use a no-brainer alternative game line, because I do think both Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, regardless of what their receiving cores look like, are capable of putting up more than 40 points in this game. So let's go over 40.5 points here at minus 135. Now we got the start of something, and it's just about finding something that can hit its median projection. And I think that we can just go to Aaron Jones, who's going to get plenty of workload both through the air and on the ground. But I want to bet on the rushing yards here against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who I know are tough. I think the volume will be there. I don't even want to bet really on efficiency. So I'll just go over 49.5 yards. And right there, I'm at basically 5x my entry fee if I hit on these 3 legs. Again, I don't need these teams to score a lot. I just need them to score a total of 41 points. And I just have to have the no-brainer idea that Green Bay showed us the peak of their scoring ability against the Bears last week, and they won't hit that against Tampa Bay. I really like this at plus 390, can nearly 5x your money with under 27.5 points for the Green Bay Packers, over 40.5 points for this total, and over 49.5 rushing yards for Mr. Aaron Jones. That's the way I'm playing a single game parlay with the Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This should be a fun one in week 3. Until next time, I'm Matt Savoca from OddsShopper.com. We'll see you guys later.